Study after study shows that the school environment and school construction projects make a difference, and it's significant. Your school enrollment tends to go up about 16%. Student performance goes up 15%. Health is another big issue. Obviously, your mechanical systems, your air, your filtration. It has a direct correlation to property values. Clearly, people move to an area because of the schools. Asthma is the #1 cause of school absenteeism. When you improve your mechanical systems, you improve the health of your buildings, and that shows in the amount that the students attend and also your teachers.
So your #1 liability right now is Madison High School. We literally have buckets, garbage buckets that are collecting water from a leaky roof. We have mold all in the ceilings. We don't even know where to begin because there's so much that is needed at Madison High School.
There's a harsh conversation to be had that if you don't do something about your buildings, if you don't do something soon, and I know it's not a popular discussion, and I'm not here to be popular, I'm just here to give you advice. I just give you the infrastructure issue. If you don't take care of that, but when you have to invest so much of your money that you get in for operations, so much of that money has to be investing on repairs that the kids are not getting the short end of the stick when it comes to a curriculum. So I would love to do that, but realistically, what I'm telling myself, if we don't do something about infrastructure and take care of our needs, and so, again, I'm not saying the building's not unsafe. I am not saying that by any means. What you have some critical infrastructure needs in your building. So, and we have approximately 115,000 square feet of roof at the high school. The harsh reality of where we are in this district right now.
It was replaced in 1997 as part of the bond issue back then. Been repaired over and over and over.
We have some pretty horrendous repairs that need to be done in this district.
I'd like to see us develop a 3 to 5 year plan for our building repairs. They can't be done all at once. So let's just develop a plan and do them as we get the funds.
This is just a document we got from the building facility supervisor, and it shows where at this time there were either active leaks or damage due to leaks. So each one of those kind of orange circles on that plan represents an active leak or an active leak that has caused damage. 50 to 70% of the roof is beyond its useful life. So your roofs are in need of replacement. There's been a lot of repairs done to them and ongoing failures. A couple of different issues going on here in the pool. The circle you see there is condensation on the roof deck. And so what's causing that is poor air circulation, #1, but also would be due to insufficient roof insulation or saturated wet roof insulation from roof leaks, actually. So you have a cold roof deck, and then you have a warm, humid environment inside, and you've got condensation on that. And so that condensation is not good for any indoor environment. Over time, that creates deterioration of materials. This is just an image of the roof membrane and some of the ponding, so that when you don't have good slope to roof drains and water collects on your roof, then that creates a condition where your seams will deteriorate sooner. And of course, when you do have failing seams, that water on the roof then causes issues down below, let alone the fact that you would have issues with the seams, but the ponding just exacerbates your conditions. And on the inside, what does that translate to? It translates to water on the ceiling tiles, the potential for mold growth, stained materials or damaged ceiling materials. And the photo on the right, believe it or not, is collecting. So that was a system to collect leaks and try to concentrate it into one point where it could actually be drained down into a plastic tub wastebasket.
During inspection, We walked the interior of the building with Dawn. It was brought to our attention that this roof had several leaks in various locations. While walking the roof, we noticed a correlation between the leak areas and the older roof systems. Conclusion: the cold tar built up roofing is completely saturated with moisture. It is our professional opinion that the defected roof areas are damaged beyond repair. Furthermore, it was our observation that the previous repair efforts were done in an unsophisticated manner. They basically said the roof was too far gone the way that it is, and you need a new roof. Because your buildings have been neglected, and no parent wants their children in a building that's, falling down around them. For example, the high school, it needs a lot of work. We have to look at it because it will impact our enrollment.
Bonds are a necessity to seeing school districts thrive and to progress forward. As I look around at our surrounding districts, Royal Oak, Ferndale, Warren, these are all school districts that have passed multi-million-dollar bonds, but it's a necessity to put critical infrastructure and ventilation and roofing and technology in the hands of the students to make us comparable to all the top districts in the community. Taxpayers need to be the ones to decide. The actions that you seven make in your brief stint as board members and trustees will affect the lives of our students, our staff, and our community for long after any of you are sitting in those chairs.
It is recommended that the Board of Education approve the preliminary qualification of bonds. Motion failed.
No, fails.
Motion failed.